Thank you so much for showing me around this amazing development that you've got here. These plans look incredible, Michael. So how many levels do we have in one?
It's 23 levels in total, and includes 2 levels of commercial and 21 levels of residential.
Great. We're finding more and more these days that a lot of people are doing that pack up from their suburban home and they're moving back, smaller living, downsizing into apartments. Why do you think this is becoming more of a trend?
Look, I think people are wanting lifestyle, and the features of one start from the ground up. And I think first and foremost is the piazza or park that we're providing at ground level. That's the spillover space and the space that people will identify when they first arrive at this complex. But leading from that, you're walking through restaurants, you're walking through cafes, and you're walking through places where people are and people are meeting. There are other garden options that we've provided for owner-occupiers right through the building. So the one that's on the wall there is indicating our level 17 garden, and that's a place where somebody, whether they're in a smaller apartment or a large apartment, can take a family, have a long table lunch and spend some time looking at the views of Adelaide, whether it's at sunset or for breakfast or whatever.
Beautiful.
And we can talk all we like about the design features of this development, but one of the prime decision makers in people coming here will be the building, but will also be the streets, the theatre, the restaurants that are around this precinct, the parks, the gardens and so forth. The layouts themselves, there are 24 different layouts. So there's a layout for almost any particular type of person, or whether they prefer a north-facing view, whether they prefer a view of the Adelaide Hills. There are so many options that most people can find their sweet spot somewhere within that building.
Yeah, and how passionate are you about really creating a lifestyle in someone's home?
I think trying to simply put a building on a site is one thing, and a successful building is often satisfying. But with this particular precinct, Con and I have had the opportunity to play with, I guess, creating more of a community and more of a precinct. And in that way, there's a larger responsibility to make a success of that. So in terms of passion, yes, we're passionate about the project and the precinct, but we're also so far into the project that we are very mindful that it needs to be successful at all levels.
I think you're onto a great thing. It's a beautiful design. So can we talk price point?
The development, notwithstanding, we've pitched it at very, very high quality. You can buy an apartment here from $400,000 and up.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's so affordable to come into inner city living with so many amazing features.
Well, we think so, yes.
Yeah, it seems to me that one is going to fit so beautifully in amongst a series of other really, really beautiful apartments. You've done a fantastic job. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you for the opportunity.